It's Yo Ang. Let me get this started. And all messages. There we go. How is everyone? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Everybody get the camels out. So, weather. Joe said it's right. He's right. It's going to warm up a little bit. Probably about 80 some degrees. I don't know if the weather app is correct with the humidity. It doesn't feel super humid, but I don't know. Once I start walking, God only knows what it'll be. But hey there, Waltmoney, how are you? But we'll have to see. Joseph Q, how are you? Hey, Lori Malore. So yeah, we're gonna go for a walk. Okay, let's stop parking, dude. I don't know. People park everywhere. Good morning, ABX. Yes, it's almost 11 o'clock here. Hi, Scott. Liz Costa. Hello, hello. M. Zambrano. Well, we're going to take a walk down Broadway. Walk the neighborhood. It's been a bit since I've walked. I want to try to get all the way down to 59th Street. We'll see if we can do that. I got to tell you, Joe and I were walking around one evening, you know, after the fair and everything. I'm waiting for an appointment for Why Not See You, for my wait. It's perfect, Lori. Good morning, Michelle Wadler. Oh my God, you're like an angry cabbie. But I knew it was waiting. See, I read it right. Hi, Ronnie C. But here's the thing. Like, one restaurant, that Abigail's place, you remember? Closed. Now it's closed. And I kind of knew it was going to do that. That place was like a Mexican place or a bougie taco place. Hey, Rashid. And it closed too. But I kept saying, I'm like, they're making it way too bougie and the space is too big. So here's my thoughts on this whole thing with the restaurants, why they close and stuff. Just one of the things. I feel like everybody wants to have some, you know, escalated experience. Hi, Darlene. And it's such a large space. Now, I'm going to tell you, most of the ones I feel like that are successful and that are a little bit more of a bougie experience, a little more upscale, I feel like those places are necessary. They're smaller. They're more intimate and things like that. But when you can seat, like, I don't know, I'm going to say like 150 to 200 people, something like that. Like, there's two massive rooms. I don't understand. Hi, Easy Rider. Treaton. How are you guys doing? Oh, you're saying hi to Treaton for when she arrives. Why are you confusing me, Lori? Lori Malore. Oh, there she is. There she is. You were right on time. All right, let's switch you guys around. There's the weather today, guys. Kind of overcast, but very, very bright. So we're going to walk FYI. Mods, please let me know if the signal goes wonky, and I'll correct it. As I said, we're always on skipping Prism for the most part, unless I'm like on a somewhere where I really, really need to know the signal. Hey, Lori Sue, how are you? I know that rhymed. Hi, Manolo. But yeah, I mean, some of these places, like Broadway, the Broadway Diner or Broadway Restaurant, which was closed, is now reopened. But it's not the Broadway Restaurant. See, now, this Broadway, I can't even say it, Broadway Restaurant, that's a lot of R's to say. They were very, very old school kind of diner thing. Wasn't the best. But then they suddenly had a fire and burned down. And then, I love it when puppies love to see the doorman. Look at, hi Octavia. So they suddenly redid it. So clearly they got the insurance money, they redid the restaurant, all that stuff, right? But then they closed. Like I'm going to say within 6 months of redoing the restaurant. And then it's been closed. But now I think it's like a bagel place. And I think it's part of Silver Moon Bakery and another thing. Blurry, hang on. Oh, damn. Let's go 49ers. We're all beautiful. So yeah. So I don't know what the deal is. Tariffs and regular food inflation will cause a lot of closures. This had nothing to do with tariffs. This place closed way before. And then now it's reopened as something else. Because we walked by, I'm like, it's not the diner. Why is the diner here? You know, but here in New York, like I said, you'd be so surprised at how fast things change. So I say we go up this way to go check it out. Just a little bit. We're going to see where we're going to end up because we're going to be on Broadway the whole time though. Plus, I got to mail something. And I don't put it in these mailboxes. Not even I don't put them in the blue ones. I go to the post office. In case anybody wants to know why. Because people be fishing the mail out of those. For real. They fish the mail out for cash checks. I'm not kidding. That's the warning. Hi, Lawrence, NYC. Lots of big buildings and criminals. Well, criminals are everywhere there. Lawrence, I've lived in a lot of states. I'm from the Midwest originally. And let me tell you, criminals are everywhere. I never trust the street mailboxes. Hey, Bossalini, I'm surprised it's that clean. Well, it is clean. Criminals are in Colorado. Oh, they're everywhere. Mailbox fishing, I know. I know. But we're gonna go walk up this way to about 104 because that's where the post office is. I'm gonna show you a couple of changes that have been happening. And I swear, I feel like it's like they happen in swaths. Like everything will be the same. Nothing, everything's chill. People are way ruder in New York. No. Depends what you think rude is. If rude is giving you instructions and then continuing on, that's not rude. That is, I got shit to do. If rude is, I don't want to talk to you about your entire life experience, that's not rude. People aren't rude here. They just got shit to do and places to go. And if it's hot, listen, we're not going to stand outside and have a conversation because it's hot. But you know, I get it. They have places to be. Yeah, we have to get there on our own feet. Where in New York am I? I'm in Manhattan. This is the Upper West Side. Yeah, I know, scaffolding. I know somebody's gonna say, what's with all the scaffolding? Because our shit is old. That's what's up with the scaffolding. I don't want a brick to fall on my head, so I'm very grateful for it. Even though it's a pain in the butt sometimes, because they put it up. But it goes up, it comes down. It's what it is. They just live in a fast-paced life trying to support their own families. It's the truth. Yeah, if it's hot and humid and sweaty, all bets are off, man. I am not responsible for myself. How about that? But you know what? You know what's great? Is that the tried and true places like the Broadway Dive Bar, always here. I think it'll always be here. For real. It's one of Joe's of my favorite places if we just need to get a drink. They don't really have food. The other place. So, okay, see? Like, this was the Broadway restaurant. So, I think what it is Silver Moon and such changed. I don't know. But now they have baked goods and sandwiches. And people are like pouring in here. For real. Look at this. You're from North Carolina, Edmund? To Charlotte's like New York. It's absolutely not. Hey, Carl Roth, how are you? Robert's live streaming from the Netherlands. Good to see you. By the way, all the viewers here, if you guys know, one of our viewers and subs, members, I think, son's getting married. I think today. He's been posting pictures in Discord. That's Viking 180. So if he comes in here, which I highly doubt he will because it's his son's wedding today. So I just want everybody to send up good wishes and thoughts for the bride and the groom because they're amazing. Okay, let's look. Oh, they got gazpacho. What? I could almost go for that. We could try that. Gazpacho? How much is it? Oh, man. Look at all this stuff. Oh my God, look at the cupcakes. Wait a minute. Are you... It is Silver Moon Bakery. It is Silver Moon. I told you, they did a co-op thing. Wait, did y'all see this? Then they have the regular chocolate chip cookies up over here. They have gluten-free. Oh my. Let me see these over here. Okay, we may get this gazpacho. But I don't know if I can eat all that right now. Hi. Are you guys, you're from Silver Moon, right? And what was the other the other thing that you're connected with?
Buttercup.
Buttercup. Okay. Can you tell me what sugar you use for the sugar-free?
Stevia.
Oh, you use stevia. Okay, wonderful. I'm getting one of those to go, guys. We're gonna try one of these. Look. I mean, I know I don't eat the wheat and stuff, but we're gonna try this because it's like, you know, the cruise thing. Wow. Those are really cute though. And then they have tarts. Amazing. Oh wait, my wallet's in my pocket. Actually, we'll do two because one's for Joe. We'll wait for them to be done. Oh my, look at those Madeleines. They have chocolate ones. I like the new space better. Right, sweetie? It looks like a delicious place.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just these two?
Cookies, okay?
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Let me get my stuff out.
13.
What was your opening day?
It was a week ago Friday.
Okay, I knew it was really. Oh, it was
Really, not
Yeah.
too long ago.
We walked by this weekend, then I'm like, holy smoly, this is where they went.
No, you're so good. Don't worry. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. I would like 2 plain croissants to
Okay.
go and
Okay, guys. So we got those two. They do stevia, which is good, which is fabulous. Shady maple is not good at all. It's just your opinion. It all depends. Hi, Afsal. Hi, Contrasty. All right, flip y'all back around. All right, we tried it. That is, so they are combination with Buttercup, which is from another area of New York. And also it's Silver Moon Bakery. So they are bringing in Buttercup products. I have to look them up to find out what they have. But wow, that's a good location. They're busy too. And Silver Moon Bakery, I wasn't a big fan of their location or their space. Oh, and by the way, this was Abigail's. This was Abigail's. Now we went here maybe like 6 months ago. And one of them is like, we met up with Sarah. So I am kind of shocked that it's done. For real. Like, what the hell? Oh my, look at this. Y'all see that crane? What the? Baked goods cheer you up. They'll cheer up Joe. Like, that's the kind of little treat we'll have. We don't have them very often. Yes, Ascending Phoenix. This is NYC. Kimberly Grace, how are you? We're just walking the neighborhood. We have to walk up before we walk down because I got to stop at the mailbox. Just quickly. Why is this crooked? Like, oh, okay, maybe that's better. Okay, the dude is wearing a sweater. Why is he wearing a sweater? It is not that chilly out. Am I enjoying the walk today? Yeah. I was up at 5, had my coffee. By 6, I went for my morning walk, which I do. I've been trying to make sure I stay on that every morning, guys. Just part of my, daily to keep me disciplined a little bit more. Make good cheer you up. It is, actually, it's pretty decent weather. I know we're supposed to get another huge heat wave. We usually do like at least once a month in the summer. July's was brutal. It really, really was. Now, when we go into the post office, I'll be taking you off the gimbal. All right, folks? Because it's the post office, federal building. Yes, 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 I know. Everybody's gonna say, but you can film. Listen, I don't need the hassle for something that's not like that imperative. And I'll put you back on the gimbal when I get out. Hey, Adriana. Hi, baby love. Hello there from Moscow. By the way, guys, if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're headed towards 10,000 subscribers. Hope to get there very soon. But also, we have another channel that we just started. It's called Yo Let's Go. It's all about travel, from road trips, cruising, all that kind of stuff. But check it out. You'll find content on there that's not on this channel. Just as good, though. Hopefully you find it. But the link will be dropped by Nightbot here in a little bit, I'm sure. Oh, that new shit. All right, hang on a minute, guys. All right, we got to go put you guys in here. $1 million. $1 million? What? Hang on a minute. Okay. Hang on. Hopefully we don't lose you. We may, because God knows. Make sure there's a stamp on it. That wouldn't be the first time. Okay. Okay. And we're out. That was quick. Now, the post office used to have 3 mailboxes sitting outside it. Guys, let me know if we're back or if we lost signal. Hang on. Are we still here? Let me know. Barry writes the songs, you bring them to the masses. He did. Never lost signal. Okay, awesome. But there used to be 3 mailboxes outside the post office. They took them away. I guess there was too much, I don't know what it was. Too much suspicious activity. Hi, Chloe. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. We're going to turn you around so that you guys can see where I'm walking now. Now we're going to go back down. Moscow's still here. Awesome. That's one place I would love to go to. I know everybody's gonna go, what? Listen, I love to travel and I will figure out a way to do it. You guys know me. You love my hair. Thank you. Yeah, it prevents fraud. That's probably why. Hi, Hasley Kim. Trey Hodges, how are you? All right, now we can get started with actually walking down Broadway. And I say walking down because I'm going south. Oh, vegetables. I think my fruit stand looks better. But if you guys ever wonder about, Seinfeld and the produce stands and the fruit stands, remember that one where Kramer gets the mango and he's talking about the mango like it's a moment? Universal announcements for Halloween Horror Nights. Ooh. But yeah, the produce stands, that shit's true. I will go to the produce stands. One, the fruit is always usually the ripest. And two, it's always usually the cheapest. I guarantee you'll go into a grocery here, like a real grocery, I'm not talking bodega, and you'll see like, oh, avocados are $2.99. Okay? You go to the produce stand, they're like $1. Come on. How's the weather in New York? It's going to be about, I'm going to say it's going to be about 80 today. They say the humidity is going to be high, but it doesn't feel awful. It feels like there's about, not that I am a weather person, but about 65% humidity. You can't find a decent piece of fruit in the supermarket. The apples are mealy, the oranges are dry. I know. I don't know what's going on with the papayas, right? I can't believe, Darlene, that you know that whole quote. It's the truth. I can't even tell you how many times I buy an Asian pear in the regular grocery store around here, and it's effed up. Art the Clown is coming for Halloween Horror Nights, and so is Wyatt. Ooh. All right, now we're gonna be walking by stuff we just saw. Oh my God, that dog needs to be groomed. He is gonna be hot. Yo. So I wonder if they're remaking it or what? Is it gonna be something else? Or are they just cleaning it? What are they doing? I need to know. I don't know. But they're doing stuff in there. Abigail's is gone. But you see the space? This is what I'm talking about. They made it very upscale, and it's this whole corner, from a corner all the way here. That's massive amounts of room. And if you're not able to turn over that amount of people continuously, I don't know how the hell you're affording rent. Honestly. Look at this place is popping. Cheeky Chops, Thug Life. Oh, here we go with the questions. All right, Black Wolf. You can ask something, but watch out, my mods. My mods have superpowers. They're like the Jedi. So they'll get the lightsabers out and slash ya. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What, you want to puff? What is that? Are you talking about weed? Are you talking about Mary Jane? What are you talking about? Oh, a vape? I don't know. You do you, man. Personally, I've tried stuff like that. It doesn't take for me. The only thing I do, I've done, I've been able to, and I don't even barely do that, is gummies. But that's a rarity. Because listen, I can't even keep, 2 drinks is my limit right now. In this stage of my life, and we're not talking about the previous stage, but in this stage of my life, with the way I eat and stuff, man, 2 drinks, 3 drinks, whoo! Go watch some of my travel videos. Go watch some of my shorts. You'll see what happens. Wheels be coming off the wagon. I'll be good. I'm a happy drunk, though. And guess who else is coming for Halloween Horror Nights? that people have wanting for years. No, who? I am a cheap date, Elvis. Oh, these look very crispy, right? The ducks, soy sauce chicken. Oh, everything's always under construction in New York. It's either under construction, all that stuff. Everything's got to stay up to date. We don't want it falling down on us. There's Nightbot with the Yo Let's Go channel. I knew it was going to come out here sooner or later. But yeah, new video went up today, new short. Tomorrow, the plan is to do a live stream. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, new stuff coming in. What is this holodazzle? That is the oldest ass sign. Please, honey, change that. You go to Halloween Horror Nights, a direct flight from Oklahoma to Orlando is only $50 through Allegiant. Oh, damn, you taking Allegiant? From Oklahoma? That's a long-ass flight. And you're taking Allegiant? Oh, damn. You just bringing a purse? You have to pay extra for a purse? You better stuff your extra underwear in your pocket. I can't do it. I cannot do Allegiant. I've done that stuff and Ryanair and all those little ones. The problem is they change stuff. They nickel and dime you, but it's okay. I get it. The area we are staying in on the Venezia is unbelievably gorgeous. It is really, really nice. For real. It's incredibly nice. Joe is extremely excited. I will say the terrazza section. Are you Italian like me? No, I'm not. Even though lots of people mistake me for an Italian. I am, here we go. I'm like 99.2% Polish. I know, I've had one of those 23andMe or you and everybody kind of tests, you know, spit in a tube and we'll tell you who you are, however accurate that is. My sister was very excited because it said she was like 96%. And then when I pulled out mine and she was like, I hate you. Who are you? I don't know who you are. You are you. Just be you. All right, we're back to 98th. Freddie is coming. Really? Oh, damn, Trey. No sleeping for you. No nightmares. You're Native American and mostly Italian. Ooh. The question is, do you get casino stuff? Good morning, Rhonda Silverman. How's Hollywood, Florida? I know. It's starting to stir up storms. Here's the thing. My elementary teacher was Polish and would call me Svinia. I thought it was a word of affection. I was a chunky kid. She's calling you Piggy. She's calling you Piggy? Oh. I don't even know Polish, but I think that means piggy. Oh my God, I knew it. My grandfather would say stuff too. He would call me Dupa. But Joe and I call each other Dupa. We all know that what that means. It means you're a butt. No mafia family runs casinos. Oh, damn. So both sides of the family then, right, Elvis? You said you're Italian and Native. Oh. That guy looked like he was going to start digging in Egypt. Did you see that? He had all his, like, pockets. And Joe wants his outfit because it's pocket mania. Now, tomorrow's date night. I don't know what we're going to do. Network, how are you? Yes, the rum. Joe's had to lay off the rum. He's had a little much. I said, come on. You got to straighten up before we get on a cruise, dang it. Come on, we got to have a month of clean living before the cruise. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. You know how stuff like that changes. Oh my God. See, this is what cracks me up, is how they have all these like old advertisements up. Don't y'all think that's funny? RFD 212 is working. Am I going to go live on Yo Go tomorrow? Yes, I am. Yo, let's go. We are going to do a live stream. And I think I'll go down maybe to the cruise port, check it out, see what, I think there's a couple of ships coming in tomorrow. So we'll go live, we'll chit chat, we'll have a little conversation and coffee, talk about what's happening. There's some crazy news I saw in places that's actually relevant to where I just was. And I always crack up at people. I've heard it's going to be Bray's crazy uncle Howdy may appear. I don't know. Oh, he's dapper, half dapper, because he got a hat on. Where is the sun? The sun is like nowhere. You too, Elvis. Take care. That's the 96th Street station. Very busy station. That's where the 1, 2, and 3 go out of, otherwise known as the Red Line. Oh, look, he's staring at me. He wants to know, why are you talking? Why are you talking to yourself, man? Because. Yes, thank you so much, Treatin'. To get more of our girl, and I know. Thank you so much for that, Treatin'. Yes, please do subscribe to the other channel. Yo, let's go. You can scroll back, you'll see it. Nightbot dropped it. Hi, Roger. Making my way downtown. Song is playing in my head. Downtown. Ooh, little Corvette over here. You know what we haven't seen here? The Uncle Bud's truck. I think they took care of it. All those little places that were selling it unlicensed are pretty much now done. I think all their stuff got confiscated. Big bike. How do kids walk down the street watching something on their thing? I don't know how you do that. I mean, I know I'm walking with the phone in my face, but you'd post it? Yes, you caught the train there. That is the main station here. You stay on the Red Line, you go all the way down the west side. Joe and I have been looking at, because our next cruise is, you know, I'm not going to have a ride to the cruise port. Why? Because Joe will be with me. And we are not parking our car at the cruise port. Yo, we live in the city. So if I don't pay for to park my car now, I sure as hell am not going to start. You know what I mean? So when we go down in just less than a month for the Virgin Voyages cruise on the Brilliant Lady, we will be taking maybe the bus. You know us. Planes, trains, automobiles, cruises, buses, whatever. Whatever does it. Whatever gets us there. Whew. Need that breeze. My bag feels heavy. Hey RJ, how are you doing? Ooh, I'm getting a little warm. But it's probably because I'm just walking. Anyway, yes, I was up early. Joe made my coffee. He was very perky this morning. So I asked him, what's the Joe rating? Because as you know, Joe likes to rate how good he feels. And he told me he was a 9. Now, I don't know why he wasn't a 10. Maybe because he didn't have enough coffee in his system. I don't know. But he was a 9. Hi, Kim. Looks a little cloudy. Yeah, it's overcast. It's not like, I don't know. It's overcast today. Can we go? Is the car gonna run us over? No, we can walk. You rate Joe a 9, says Ambrose. Good AAA, good AA AA meetings at that corner church, I'm sure. This used to be a Starbucks, and now it's gone. Starbucks decided, no, we're tired of people using our Wi-Fi. That's what I think. Oh, summer streets. August 9th, 16th in Manhattan. You know what that means? They're just shutting the street down. That's what it means. Honestly, I don't notice really that much of a difference. Are we still getting the smoke? We might be getting the smoke from the fire still. I don't know. But now that you mention it, that's possibly a good possibility. I wonder if we are. Oh. It's a good possibility. Okay, then RFD, it probably is. Because you can still see. Dude, for real? What's with the honking of the horn? You can still see it's super hazy. Oh, wow. Look at Nuts Factory is going to move here. Are they closing the other location? Everybody's always changing spots. Like, I don't understand. It's like musical chairs. Jonathan is in Toronto, $800. Now, if you guys want to know what I'm talking about that are new here in New York, supposedly, allegedly, they said, you're not supposed to honk your horn for those kind of, just for any reason, you know? So they say. Not supposed to honk your horn. And I'm like, but dude, here, you know what? We're going to sit here and try this cookie. That's what we're going to do. Because they got decent chairs. And I can sit down for a minute. So if you get fined, and they say they have noise detectors. I've never seen them. Never heard of them. I still haven't seen somebody build with it. So I think it's a lot of hoo-ha. But you know, people. No, they're not supposed to honk their horns for attention. They can't do that anymore. It's against the things. Okay, so this cookie was sugar-free, made with stevia. Patrick Ganawai, how you doing? Did I say hi to you? Hey, Desi does. Let's try this cookie. Ours is supposed to be lifted tomorrow at noon. Really, the wildfire thing? All right, let's try it. Okay, look at it, I'm flush. No makeup, guys. All right, mascara. There's mascara on because otherwise I look like I have no eyeballs. So we're gonna try it. It smells good. Okay. I probably should have gotten something to drink. I have a feeling that if it was heated up, shot, it would probably be more melty and moist. Is it horrible? No. Is it dry? Yes. But she said stevia. Mm. How are you today, Lila? I hope everybody's doing well. It sucks when you have aches and pains. Like, seriously, can you imagine if you had to deal with Joe? That was since Saturday or Sunday. It was Sunday. That was since Sunday. Okay, so I had like a third of the cookie. We're gonna put it away. Not like Joe, he'll eat the whole damn cookie. He'll be like, but it's there. And I'll be like, but you don't have to eat the whole cookie in one shot. Ooh, I got some tape. So. Now, one thing I'm going to be very intrigued by, and we'll talk more about this tomorrow on the other live, is the desserts. Got a real walker on Monday. Oh, it's like a permit. You never know. You never know, Lila. Something could change and all of a sudden it's like, I don't know. You know, you always think the worst. You always, I do the same thing. My brain goes to the worst. Okay. So back to the dessert. The one thing I'm looking for is I want to know how the desserts are going to be on the Brilliant Lady. We have an oddball. Because they were pretty dang decent on Carnival Venezia. I was very surprised. Hi, Merrick. Greetings from Poland. Ooh, used to live in Queens a long time ago. It is a one-of-kind place. Because for some reason, Carnival Venezia, their sugar-free desserts were pretty good. I was surprised. I mean, if you compare it to MSC's, they were okay on MSC, but they didn't really have a lot of them. You know what I mean? So we'll have to compare. Now, when I do take this one, since I'll be with Joe, and I know I put up a lot of content from the previous cruise, but we're going to try to do more of a, like, let's look around the whole ship. Let's check out the cabin. Let's do that. We're going to try to show you all that stuff. So fingers crossed. I know he's very distracted. He gets very distracted when we go on these trips. But there's plenty of time for us to hang out. Oh my God, I wish I had brought. I don't think I did. Did I? Oh my God, I did. Thank the heavens. Oh, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting like so hot. Let's put my hair up. So much, oh my God, so much better. I don't know why I tried having my hair down, knowing that I was probably gonna get so dang hot. Could the cookie be better? Yeah, but it was okay. Did it taste like it was stevia? Not necessarily, but I could tell it wasn't as sweet as a normal cookie. Will there be more towel animals? Well, I think the ship that knows and does the towel animals the most is Carnival. Now, I don't know what to expect on Virgin. Virgin's a completely new cruise. It's a relatively new cruise line. They only now have 4 ships, including the new one, the Brilliant Lady. I think there's the Valiant Lady, the Scarlet Lady, and I don't remember the other lady. They're all ladies, okay. You know, but they're all pretty much the same. Brilliant Lady is the newest one that just came out. And that one sails away on its maiden voyage on September 5th, which we will be on. Grady, your new kitten was adopted from our local shelter. He's so happy to be. Oh, Desi, you got a new kitty? Oh, make sure you put some pictures up. I would love to see that, Desi. Yeah, the towel animals are super cute. I don't think Virgin's going to be doing it because Virgin is a adults only cruise ship, aka no children. Nobody under 18 is allowed on the ship. I'm just going to say I am looking forward to that. Thank you, Desi. I would love to see them. And not that I don't like children. I just, you know, when you're on vacation, sometimes when you go, when kids are out of school, I get that families want to be all together and they want to take these giant, and I got to tell you, there's some of these places, some of these people, they take massive family vacations and they do it on a cruise ship. And probably because on a cruise ship, you can have lots of people go, but you're not all like underfoot. Hope it's not full of nerds. I don't think it will be. I love kids, but it's nice to have to worry. But some 18-year-olds act like, I know. In fact, I don't even know if you can be like a lot of cruise lines or stuff like that, or even resorts or hotels. Even though you're 18, you can't be signing for the room because they consider you like underage. Just like you can't get a car rental. And I think it's full of virgins. Me too, don't like children. The New York Beagles like to play tug of war with them. Oh my God, that's tall animals. Okay, let's continue. We tested the cookie. Cookie was okay. Was it the best cookie I've ever had? Hell no. I've had better cookies. What is this? Oh, the floral place. They redid their front. It's now 1 billion tons of apples. We all know apples don't grow like this, so do they have apple? I don't understand it. Hey Mark, what's your favorite type of soup? Favorite type of soup, French onion, but second to that is dill pickle. But Diana, the apples don't grow like that. So why are the apples like that? They look like apples on a vine, like as in a grape. I don't understand. What time is it? It's 11:42. Am I hungry? I don't know. It's so funny. Every time I start to think about food, I'm like, always buy a place. I'd be like, oh, I could go here and get some lunch. The apples are scaring you. I know, nerd candies. Listen, we're going to have good talk tomorrow. So I'm telling everybody, get into the Yo Let's Go channel. Tomorrow's live. We'll talk all cruise shit there and travel. Swear, I don't want to let everything out. You know, I kind of do that. Because I'm a yapper. I just yap. Ooh, maybe Joe and I will have to go to Carmine's tomorrow. I shouldn't do it today. Don't do today, Ange. Stop being bougie. I'm gonna have full control, right? Let's just laugh. Let's just laugh. Full control. Who do I think I am? He'll take your pick. Does he? You guys know Joe loves the pickles. I love pickle soup. In fact, maybe I'll make that. Because I know I got pickles and I got the mix for the pickle soup. I might just have to pick up some cream or sour cream. I don't know if we have enough. These things are crazy. Just saying. Popeye's pickle lemonade. 9 out of 10. Guys, Waltmoney does these little review things of like, he's always talking about the food. And we're talking about food from like the fast food places, from restaurants, the new thing that's come out. Waltmoney knows. Oh, another produce stand. How much are their avocados? Look at avocados, 3 for $5. 3 for $5. Oh, that's a little spendy. That's more than $1.50. Wait, that's more than $1.50 a piece. I have to do high math. Pickle soup is a real thing, Patrick. It's honestly delicious. I love it. I know a lot of other people cannot get behind it. I can make very good pickle soup. And it's not cold, it's warm, it's hot. But you have to make it properly. Some places don't make it properly. It is actually a chicken-based broth. Adult Happy Meal when it comes out on August 12th. A berry type of shake. You'll pass on pickle soup? You don't know that. Hi, Izzyyy Banks. Welcome in. Have you had it? Am I going? We are walking down Broadway, Jose. We're checking out the neighborhood, see what's changed. We've already seen quite a few. Oh, piece of cake. Is it chocolate, vanilla, devil's food? I don't know. Dunkin' is no longer an active crime scene. They've changed their persona. They took the donuts off and just called it Dunkin'. So now, but I'm telling you before, you want your cake? I want my cake too. I will tell you, Joe ate a lot of that pudding cake. He was tossing it back like there's no tomorrow. Oh no, man, you're putting your mail in there. Say goodbye to your rent. Say bye-bye. Hopefully it was just a birthday card. Yes, Broadway is the longest street. I honestly think Broadway is also the most named street. I could go to different countries and everywhere, and there's something called Broadway. I don't know why. You want a Jack Daniels brownie, Lila. Brooklyn brown Dane, but actually a Bronx bound. Just one. I just want one. Ooh, they got pain au chocolat. Look, they got the pain au chocolat rising over here. Look at this. Look at those. Those look good. They gotta make sure that butter is not sweating though. If the butter melts before you put it in the oven, you'll lose the layers. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you mean smiles, not smile. It's just a forever one. You're funny, Fafo. Am I gonna get run over? Nope, not today. They say, not today. Not today, Satan. Whew. Do we have the smoke from the fires in Canada? I don't smell smoke, but I think we're getting the residual in the atmosphere, in our skies, because we have been overcast a lot lately. And I can tell breathing quality. It's a possibility that that's the issue, because I have a slight headache. You're trying to figure it out? Smiles, yeah. Fafo, yeah, thinks he's the resident comedian. I know. Between him and Robert Kosinski, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't have enough channel bandwidth for our stand-up night. We'll leave that to Fafo. You guys are preparing for a hurricane? Wow. Hey, Cleo, how are you? You know what? I think I am seeing smoke because it's really freaking hazy. All right, Felix Fisher, you have a good evening. We're going to continue to walk down just a little bit more. I don't think we're going to get all the way down to 59th. I'm getting a little warm. And I'm getting a little hungry. Oh, newsstand actually has news. Broad nosh bagels. Yada, yada, yada. That's what I say. Yada, yada, yada. Oh no, we have runaway children. Ronnie Morning Coffee, welcome in, RMC. How are you doing? This is the French roast we went to for that lunch. Remember, guys? It took them forever to bring the coffee. That was kind of funny. There's nobody in the stroller. Can we stuff them both in the stroller, please? Because they are sauntering so slowly. I mean, I'm walking slowly, guys. I'm not doing the New York walk like I usually will. Yeah, where Fafo and them had to call. Yeah, that was the restaurant. Because I wanted a coffee. All I wanted was a coffee. Food was actually pretty good, but I just needed a coffee. Oh, here we go. Diana Lee. Wait a minute, Diana. I got it with me. I wasn't holding it. Diana Lee with a 5-pound super chat for a cool drink. Thank you so much, Diana Lee. Let me make sure I like that and do that to it. Thank you so much. You're amazing. You're always here with such great support for the channels. Whew. Walkie walkie. Let's scroll back down. Warren, how are you doing? Good to see you. We have made it so far to 84th Street. Now remember, we walked up to 104. So we're at from 104 to 84th. That's a 20 blocks already. But remember, we had to walk there, so that's 24. It's like, we've done like 26 some blocks already today. Oh, they've been cracking down on the vendors. They're trying to decriminalize unlicensed vendors. Because there are so many unlicensed vendors in New York. That has been a very big news story lately. That are selling things on the streets of New York. Now, there's lots of ways you guys can do it legally. Do I believe they need to decriminalize it? Well, in so many, yes. Because it's a very harsh thing for where I think other means like resources could be used. Do I think they need to be ticketed and handled or given the information on how to do it legally? Yes. There's such a backlog for people to get a vendor license. Anytime now. What is with this? Go to the movies? What is that? Is it the FedEx truck? It's literally the FedEx truck, guys. Why is the FedEx truck making that noise? Oh my God. That's annoying. Like, somebody ticket him. Because that's sure as hell's annoying. think FedEx trucks had those sounds. Oh my God, stop. We're gonna keep walking until we get by. Ooh, Westville. They do make good food here at Westville. Joe and I have eaten here. They have good food. It's actually one of Josh's favorite places. It's an undercover cop, you just don't know it. Is it the paddy wagon? That's what I want to know. Is it the paddy wagon? Oh, damn. We got bikes galore. I know, it was a cute woofie, right? I like her dress. I think her little linen dress was cute. She needed different shoes, but the dress itself was cute. Where are we in NYC? We are in Manhattan on the Upper West Side. We're walking down Broadway right now just to see what's going on in the neighborhood. Oh, Town Shop is still advertising their bathing suits. I don't know. That one is kind of fugly. Does anybody else in here use the word fugly? I use it. You can figure out what it means. It means exactly what you think it means. The most supreme ugly. So we call it fugly. Grantville is September 6th. Ooh, you guys are going to Grantville. What's in Grantville? What casino is that? I'll be on a cruise. I'm already in countdown days. That was an early 2000s term. I used it a lot in high school. Yeah, I did too, and I still do. All right, I think we're gonna get about here. Hollywood Casino. Oh, it's your local. I didn't know it was your local. That's gotta be nice for you. Very cool. Very cool, Walt. Whew. All right. Nope, the Nuts Factory is still up here. That's good. That stayed the same. Thank goodness. I wonder if our other place will have the Dubai chocolate that Josh so loves. Because like now, Josh loves the Dubai chocolate. All right. As I'm warm, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna take a piece. Take a break. Hollywood Casino, you're local too. Warren, for real? Oh man. I haven't been out there in forever. So, you know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the walk. Considering that I did one this morning, that's pretty good. Look at, they have now, not a dancing peanut, they have a Dubai chocolate dude. They must make so much money on that. I swear, with Kataifi chocolate, Katafi? I don't know. You used it in the 70s? Listen, I cross all barriers. I cross all age gaps, okay? All right, guys? I'm not a one-day getty girl. I mean, yes, I grew up, I'm an 80s child. I'm a Gen Xer. It's That's what it is. Crew down. T-minus 58 days. Isn't that crazy? It's so crazy that what's really funny is the one that everyone's talking about, the one on September 18th on the Carnival Venezia. I booked that so long ago, like so long ago, that I said, I can't even believe we'll ever get to it. And it's almost here. Yeah, slang comes around. My slang, it just stays with me. That's the problem. See y'all tomorrow for a bonus live on Yo Let's Go I know you guys are gonna get 2 live streams tomorrow. So yes, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I see we got 128 fine folk in here today. And if you would be so kind, please subscribe to the new channel, Let's Go Yo Ange. Let's go, Yo Let's Go. It's actually what it's called, Yo Let's Go. That's just the tagline. So yeah, let's go do that. And then we'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing for date night, but there will be a stream earlier in the day. So keep your notifications on. Thank you so much for the super chat, Diana Lee. You're amazing, my friend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.